We've been having issues probably the last couple of years. We've had some really big changes in our life. My dad was diagnosed with terminal cancer. My husband started a friendship with a coworker, and I started to feel insecure and got depressed. And I went to see a therapist. After 6 months, the therapist just told me I need to file for divorce and get out of there. I was able to get my husband to go to couples therapy because I don't want a divorce. When we hit the last visit, she told him, we need to think about the divorce option. He says he loves me, but he says he has no connection with me to be intimate.
There has to be something else going on because there are two different licensed professional therapists that have looked you in the eye and said, you need to divorce this man.
It got to the point where my husband generally doesn't say good morning to me, and he doesn't usually say good night. He's just like, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
At one point, he was texting her back at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning to her every day. He was telling her good night every night before he went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tried to talk to him about the feelings of the insecurity from that relationship, he told me that I was stupid. He would never do anything like that there was nothing there.
And you know that's not true.
Yes.
Yeah. Here's the deal. You have no life in your marriage right now. So have you sat down and said, I need these things from you?
I have.
And has he said, I need these things from you? Or has he said, I just don't care?
Every week, I would sit down with him and say, okay, this is what I'm working on this week. What can I do for you? And he's like, I don't know what I need from you. I don't know what I want from you. During couples therapy, one of the first weeks she gave us was just for him to greet me every day when he comes home from work. And she asked how that week went. And I said it wasn't a daily thing. He did it 2 out of 5 days. And he got upset and told me that I was putting him down and making it look like he didn't have an effort. Essentially, she called him out that he wasn't putting in the work. And that was the consensus.
I want to stop for a second.
Okay.
It's so clear, but you're so in the weeds. Have you been to the beach before?
I have.
You know, you're playing out in the water, and all of a sudden you're like, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, and you're way over your head, and all of a sudden you stand up, and it's like up to your knees. The work that you're asking him to do is to say hello. With all due respect, that's not work. That's human decency. And Casey, you know what this means. Why won't you live in that reality?
I think I have too much hope.
You don't have hope. You're wishing. There's a period at the end of the sentence, and now there's that, what are you going to do now?
He flat out told me that if I walk out the door, he won't fight for me. If I want to leave, just leave.
Gosh, what a coward, dude. That's a straight up coward. Your husband's a coward, and I would tell him that to his face because he's putting the whole thing on you. He's seeing somebody else. He has feelings for somebody else. He won't even say hello to his wife, and he's going to blame you. And he'll be able to sleep at night saying, my wife just left me. She divorced me. It's cowardice. It's cowardice.